How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today, starting out the video a little bit differently, we're on our deck editing screen just to take a look at Hidetsugu and Kairi. Little deck tech, our opponent, not our opponent, one of our commenters, who are definitely not our opponents because they would probably beat us pretty badly, but one of our commenters asked if we could do a little bit more deck techs, and I try to sprinkle them in. I'm really bad at it. I will generally always default back to just jumping into the games and playing. But I will try to remember as much as I can. I did a little one at the end of the video last time because I remembered halfway through. And that's just my poor memory acting up there. But we're talking about Hidetsugu and Kairi here. And they're an instant sorcery based commander. They're Demir, which is a pretty good color combination for it. The idea is that we have some really big spells and that we can get damage off of that, and that hopefully with a couple attacks and a couple of self-damage from our opponent's side of things, that we can just kind of burn them out of the game. Now there are a couple of good ways to do that. We also have a couple of extra turn spells because a lot of the high-end instant sorceries, they're gonna be dealing somewhere between 6 and 9 damage or 10 damage, right? Like, I think 9 is the highest we have in this deck, but that's their cap. So if you get an extra turn, you can attack twice with Hidetsugu, ideally. And that'll mean you can get an extra 10 damage in, so that's roughly 20 damage, and then making up the rest is part of the struggle as to if or whether or not the deck will actually work. But either way, I'll be back when I hop into some games. It's weird, man. I don't know what to say. It's weird doing deck techs. I don't know if I like it. We'll probably do at least one more deck tech, but who knows how long we'll keep up the good fight. Temple of Deceit won't let us it'll let us cast Bloodchief Thirst as quickly as this hand is able to. Dude, our opponent doesn't have Skittles, and that's very sad. I almost feel like letting them win because of their lack of Skittles. Are Skittles just an American thing? I know that candies vary a lot throughout the world, and I also know that some candies that we have here in America, when they are distributed overseas in like Europe and in Asia, their name actually changes. So I don't know if Skittles exist in the same form as the same iteration overseas, because I know, like, I think it's Hershey's bars. They have a different name over in England. Yeah, we probably should have took a black source, but we do have a second black source here. Although we do have an Invoke Despair deck, so we should probably be a little bit more. We've answered our opponent's threats at a reasonable rate. Yeah, I think we're going to put it like that. So we want to order it like that. So we might get a deal 6 damage, draw 2 cards here. Giddy is back. Excuse me. We will block. Huh. We got our Mindbreak Apparatus down. That'll help us cast instant sorceries that are really big. Hopefully Key to the Archive can get us another instant or sorcery. Talrand will hopefully make us more Drakes. Reanimation in white. That stuff's scary, bro. Hey, but it's not scary if you have a portal. Yeah, no skills. I surrender too. But say we have obliterated our quests. I think this is going to be the last video I record for today. I still got a couple more that I want to do. A couple new, a couple old, but my voice is starting to wear itself down, and I don't want to cause any damage to it. It is a very valuable asset that I possess. Probably among the valuable assets I possess. Probably. I don't think I sold it anytime recently. Hey, Thoughtseize. I think the Druid is the danger. So next time we can hold up a Counterspell, or we can play Midnight Clock. And I think Midnight Clock is just the shout. Explore? Did you draw land? No. Okay. Huh. So we're gonna soul them. I can't see them getting to 9 mana next turn. We will take the action deck. We'll grab a black source this time, because we are conscientious about what colors of mana we have in need. And I always forget what game we're on. We're on game 2. We fought Skittles. Bro. Very rude. Have you heard of Jinkataxias? I will play a land. You cannot block. Did they draw another removal spell? 6. So they need 3 mana to get to 9. Draw a card. Jinkataxias. Doing its thing. I approve. Doomblade? Deal 7. No. Our opponent is done. You just gotta tell him no once, and that's it. So we'll go on to game 3. One of the things this whole recording this app has taught me is that if you just play a bunch of Magic in a row, you suddenly get better at playing Magic. It's weird how that happens. It was something that I was not really aware of. I don't know, doing it in real life back in the day would have been very difficult, right? Because in order to play Magic as consistently as you can on MTG Arena, you basically have to live with someone that plays Magic, which is not a thing that you can have spontaneously happen. I guess you could try to get your siblings to play Magic with you, but like, yeah, that's not always gonna work, right? Like, I only had a sister, and difficult to get sisters into Magic, man. Like, you can get an odd game here and there, but you're not gonna get a full-time Magic player. Yeah, let's not do that. We'll probably cycle the Typhoon. Abundant Harvest. Not a bad hit, all things considered. We're going to Hidden Archive. No attack. I would block an Emoti if I could. Ew. Okay. That was nearly just amazingly bad. We're gonna need a Wrath. I think I have Blood Money in the deck. You guys might even know if I have Blood Money in the deck, because we looked at that, didn't we? Let's do a Jin Cataxius. He is the Tyrant of Progress, or the Progress Tyrant. And he's gonna counter something. A non-creature spell? My god, bro. Artifact, instant, or sorcery. So, this is... This is pretty bad for us, right? Or is it good? I don't know. So, whenever we cast our next instant or sorcery, it gets countered, but it also gets copied. So we get one copy of it. It will take 7 damage. Blood Money one time, please. River's Rebuke. Reasonable. So they have 7 mana. They can just play Jin Cataxius again. Since we're an instant and sorcery deck, that's probably the highest value, but they also might just want to get their combo going again. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know, I'm pretty dangerous with the Jin Cataxius on board. Could do anything, really. Man, River's Rebuke, the number of times you've saved my life. It's just staggering, bro. I don't think this does anything. It copies it, but then no mana was spent on the copy. Therefore, you get to look 0 cards and choose 2 out of those 0 cards to put in your hand, which you can't choose 2 cards out of 0. Rude. Gonna blow up my Hero Archive? Yeah, people love blowing up mana rocks. Which, it doesn't really do anything. All it does is make your opponent mad at you that you blew up their mana rock. Yeah, we put him back like that. Deals the most damage. We can't cast an instant or sorcery. Well, we could have cast Memory Deluge, I guess. But we would have got no value out of it because Memory Deluge would have been cast with no mana being spent. And we already discussed why that's a problem. Gonna cast your commander again with mana you made from your commander. I'm just gonna kill it again. The Jin-Cataxia's Cold War has gone well. Doomblade. Yeah. We'll pitch Black Market. We can't really afford to. No attacks. Countered. Jin-Cataxias is just good at saying no. I'm very proud of him. Let's draw a card. Regrowth? River's Rebuke. Our opponent is done. I don't blame him, honestly. That was pretty brutal. But that was our Hidetsugu and Kairi deck. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.